Greetings, Galactic Angelic Team of 144. Today we had another powerful day of activations, downloads, and transmutations, 818 coming in. We had a 20 Hertz manifestation appearing on the Schumann charts today. Many powerful energies coming in, and today as we in this part of the world leapt ahead an hour in time, it was like a leap into a new timeline. This is the spring ahead. This is part of the energy of quantum leaping into the future, quantum leaping into our future selves of Homo Luminous, light beings of eternal life, manifesting heaven on earth through our I Am presence that is fully activated here now in this sacred temple. We had 132 M1.5 or greater earthquakes in the last 24 hours. Most of these around the ring of fire as we are being purged through these trials of fire, this purging, this releasing, these activations of the 12 by 12 of the 144 codes in our DNA. We have the 144 above, the 144 below, the 288. It's a double Lion's Gate, and it is a double activation of our Heros Gamos, of the twin fire, the water fire, the yin-yang, the Shakti, Shiva, Christos, Magdalene energies flowing in. And this is from our 12D Elven Venusian lineage. We have a trinity of 144s coming in right now, the Holy Trinity. We have the fire, the water, and the steam, the ethers, the etheric, our higher dimensional selves coming in, being activated, merging with our third dimensional selves. The most powerful earthquake today with a 6.0 South Sandwich Islands in the South Pacific, multiple activations there, and one in the tip, the South Shetland Islands at the trunk of Ganesh, 4.6. We had multiple activations today in the center, the heart of North America, of the United States, Bel Air, Kansas, with a 3-4, 3-5, 3-0, a trinity. We also had multiple activations in Iceland in the sacred portal, 4-5, 5-4, mirror, South Sandwich with the 5-4. So we have multiple 5-4s, a 9-9, the 99 Tengri, the 99 star nations, the sky beings, the thunder beings with us now, Japan 4-7, Colombia, South America, northern point of South America 4.8, Sandpoint, Alaska, and the crown of Lemuria 3-7, Papua New Guinea 4-7, Iran 4-0. We had Turkey 4-4, many powerful activations being downloaded into our temple, into our sacred vessel, from Divine Sister of the Light, Aluna, Joy, Yashkin. Well, who had a busy, weird, and challenging night? We had some significant magnetic storms last night. We could have some interesting physical symptoms today. P.S. I woke up with my scalp so sore that I couldn't touch it. Anyone else with a tender scalp? Our progress is going very, very, very deep now. We are not being upgraded anymore. We are being totally rebuilt from the roots up. We might feel completely lost to ourselves now. Who were we before? Who are we? And where are we now? This could cause confusion, undercurrents, and we might feel a weird, deep anxiety like something is wrong, or we are not safe but don't know why. Our now empty chalice within is being cleared and readied for our next reality. Last night during this magnetic storm, I had a deep dream where I was healing a really old, catastrophic loss in my life that I suffered as a young adult. I am told these old losses and traumas cannot move forward with us into the new reality. I am not wanting to take them with me as they can be an unbearable weight. The strange thing was, in my dream, I was not me but the other person who was the one I lost. I was experiencing the loss from her perspective. I wonder if we are beginning to learn to understand others from their perspectives. Up till now, we could only assume what others feel based on what they share with us, and is limited by our personal experiences. But what if we could really understand the impact of events in people's lives? What if we really could grasp how others deeply suffer and or celebrate This could be the beginning of the end of misunderstandings, separation, and even war. I guess I am never going to stop believing in the power of humanity's light, even when I am worn out and soul tired. Today, the Sabian symbols. Right now, the moon at 13 degrees, 59 minutes Aries. The sun at 24 degrees, 45 minutes Pisces. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 14 degrees Aries, a serpent coiled near a man and a woman. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 25 degrees Pisces, the purging of the priesthood, from astrologyweekly.com. And today, my sacred condor pulled another card for all of you from your path through the enchanted forest from Lunea Weatherstone. The card she pulled today is titled The Ace of Challenges. The enchanted ally for challenges is the white raven. Ravens are birds of fabled intelligence, both worldly and otherworldly. The white raven's particular expertise is strategic communication. He knows when you should speak and when you should be silent. His shrewd eye pierces to the heart of the matter. Call upon him only if you really want the truth. He is your spy, your advocate, your battle cry. The white raven says, think and stay alive. The raven's gift to you is a silver arrow that never misses its mark. Part of its enchantment is in the arrow itself, but the magic is completed through your focus and the ethics of your motive. If your aim is true, you cannot fail. Meaning at a glance, intelligence, discernment, insight, focus, communication, strategy, an advantage in a challenge or conflict, air element, a closer look. A pure silver arrow shot straight into the heart releases all evil from an adversary. This can be done on the etheric plane as well. And today, from Divine Brostar of the Light, Sean Caulfield, all is in divine order. Everything is unfolding to a divine cosmic schedule. The ascending creation waves of divine time are guiding the light to transcend duality. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Christy Mantes, vibrational keys to the new paradigm. All that are currently incarnated upon our beautiful earth have come here to experience this shift of paradigms we are moving through, some of us incarnated specifically with a chosen blueprint to be forerunners or wayshowers in this time-space scenario, to be the ones that will step through the doorway into a new state of being first, so we can shine the light for others and show them the way home. At this time, those forerunners are hastily being nudged into the vibrational positioning required for the next stages of the shift. They will be standing at the threshold of the doorway to the multidimensional self in the perfect timing. You may have noticed an amplified sense of old vibrations and scenarios coming into your conscious awareness for release. Old hurts, pains, and situations are being squeezed out of us quickly because those aspects of self that we once identified with cannot come with us through into the higher frequency field. It is a wonderful thing they are being realized and released. It illustrates a readiness and desire to step through into the arms of the Source unified self. Do not hold on to them. Allow them to move out of your experience by amplifying a vibration of ease and self-love. All vibrations contain a specific frequency or hertz. When particular vibrations have been integrated within a being, a beautiful process of alchemy occurs whereby a vibrational signature or key code is created. This key code opens the doorway or access point for experiences that exist within the same hertz range to be played with in your field of reality and perception. When we are holding on to low frequency vibrations within our being, they create a distortion with the geometry of our vibrational signature. This means that the key that we are will not quite fit the lock on the door to the new paradigm. Once those lower frequencies are released through the geometry of self, the divine patterning of who we truly are becomes whole and perfect, allowing the effortless unlocking of all that we are and all we have been waiting for. And then we get to play in the platform of true creation and mastery and the freedom we all so deserve. Today, from Divine Sister of the Light, Laura Pleiadian, Starlight Activations 3 of 111. as I met again last night with beings from another universe. Yet here interdimensionally they told me they have no earth name. They told me I may call them the illuminated Wayshowers. Each one of this sacred group of starlight beings are unique. The first one that came forward was a crystal being made of a myriad of diamond-like crystals. In a flash they revealed that they can change forms. As I watched the crystals vanish, a new form emerged. They loved showing me how easy it is to change forms, even as they appear as solid and as real as any form on earth. One by one they showed me their ability to change form at will, and be in more than one form simultaneously. They can appear here with me and also appear in another universe, and in many parallel worlds all at once. They were fun and playful and highly aware of the divine process here on earth the earthlings are going through. Their brilliant light and hearts were magical beyond the imagination. The light they carried was more brilliant than the sun. They were glowing all over with this majestic light. They told me the crystalline forms that I saw are made of light crystals that are the result of many stages of evolution they went through. As their mastery of love became anchored into all their thought processes, they then emerged as one flow of crystalline being, which they then began to maneuver through as their consciousness, and as their advancements became one with the crystalline form. They showed me when they dissolved the crystalline form, they are still present and continue to speak with me, proving, of course, that they form, whether appearing solid or of light, is simply the vehicle through which consciousness flows through. They loved vanishing, changing forms. They let me know that as the form gets lighter and lighter through the heart, that the awareness of not being form settles in, and that all beings in this universe are changing forms in one way or the other, to greater light or to greater density. They showed me that during the process of what humans call ascension, the form goes through this chrysalis stage before emerging as a master of form, and being and holding their awareness through, as the new crystalline form, the new human being. They told me they are always present with me, loving and kind. They showered me in all that will ever hear this with a multitude of light so beyond this world, that all I saw for hours was pure light. With no form to see, I bathed only in the knowing I was this light. This is me, no form, no name. When coming back to the awareness of form, I am reminded to cherish the vehicle, but to always know that I am not that. Same with you. Let go of this form as you. And as you continue with your chrysalis period of transformation, know that one moment in a flash you will awaken to your new form, that of crystalline light. And love always, Laura Pleiadian, from the new DivineHumanity.com. And from Divine Bro, Star of the Light, Pars Kute, there is something big coming. It is a wave, a tsunami that is gathering right now. There is something big happening as we speak. The storm is approaching. These are the times when we are out on the vast ocean, and we can see the waves being stirred up by the wind. That is happening right now. It is the tsunami, it is the building, and we are in the midst of the beginning of the vast wave of the tsunami. That's the power of the tsunami, that's the power that we are. It is called the Great Awakening to our being, the whole being of us awakening. It is a tsunami that is gathering, and we are a part of it. The tsunami is, in one term, as we look at it, destructive, because it is wiping away that which has been, but it is also exciting because it is clearing a path for new being, new creation. And being the extension of the ocean, we are creative, and we are creating all the time. In truth, the tsunami is making way for something new. It is clearing that which has been and served its purpose for newness. Newness of life, new way of looking at things, new way of expressing. There's a vastness of untapped expression. Everything we want is coming, and we let the universe pick the timing and the way. We just need to trust that what we want is coming, and we watch how fast it comes. There will be many truths and a turn of events that will come out and will surprise the world at this time. The world will never be the same after these events, and we watch how the world is about to change for the better very soon. March will be known as the month of enforcement, not just on Earth, but also in the other dimensions surrounding Earth. This is a great awakening into 5D higher states of consciousness, which is occurring in our now time of March and April 2021. This is the turning point that humanity will finally have to awaken to. The events around the world are happening for a divine reason. We trust the divine plan, the divine order, and the divine timing. The best is yet to come. Victory of the light, with sacred love of one, Pars Kute. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica, 144, coming in. Light beings of your world, the Arcturians, we salute your light dignity to face your truths, to surrender to the higher light journey, to unite in a space of love and unity, to see the great journey ahead, but to understand that light is a delicate scripture of higher light awakening, a casual light embrace of inner knowing and understanding. For your higher light aspect has clear requirements. It is simply guiding the third dimensional aspect of a higher light perspective, to see beyond the perimeter of your world, the higher light construct awakening your higher light mind, to see it as within the depths of you, rising like a great light, to understand the world of you, the universe of you, a light spectrum beyond the construct of your physical mind, to see this moment of truth is held deep within the core of you, like a sleeping giant waiting for this moment to prosper and be integrated and free, sending waves of cosmic love, unity, and joy. The Arcturians and Karen Lithica from KarenLithica.com. Today from the Gene Keys, Unlocking the Higher Purpose Hidden in Your DNA by Richard Rudd. Gene Key 36, March 13 through March 18, 2021. Turbulence, humanity, compassion. Compassion is a fragrance given off by our DNA as it activates its highest components. If we've ever been around a being of pure grace, an enlightened one, we might pick up this fragrance. It is not olfactory, it's the higher octave of our normal sense of smell. It's the aroma of grace, the smell of pure light, and once we've remembered it, we can never, never forget it. Excerpt from the 64 Ways. And from the Yi Ching, the classic Book of Change, or the Book of Fortune, hexagram 36, darkening of the light, fire hidden within the earth, bringing light to the darkest places. Compassion is unified rapture. Humanity is orienting lightness. Turbulence is dislocated desire, receiving passion. Be aware of the difficulty of your position and maintain firm correctness. The 36th gift doesn't freeze, it doesn't close down, it stays open. Wow, do you know what that entails? Someone or something completely threatens to overwhelm us and we stay open. Our heart may recoil for a few moments, but we breathe deeply into our chest, anchor ourselves in the belly, and look the experience right in the eye. Richard Rudd, 64 Ways, from GeneKeys.com. Today from Here in the Moon Astrology, Sunday, March 14, 2021. An end and a beginning. This week is the moon dark time of the entire annual astrological cycle just before the equinox, and just as with any point of psychological re-entry, we need to tread carefully and be gentle with ourselves. This is not the moment to push ahead, to jump into the new without walking the last steps of the old with awareness. Your physical, mental, emotional, and etheric bodies are tired. Your clarity and focus are waning. Take some quiet time to reflect on what and who you are naturally and unconsciously withdrawing from, and what and who is withdrawing from you. To notice which old sources of joy are drying up, and critically, which new ones you must learn to recognize. How do you receive the message? You stop resisting. You simply let it in. The Aries Equinox, March 20, 2021, illuminating the last degree of the last sign and the first degree of the first sign. This is Alpha and Omega, the end and a beginning, the bridge to the invisible, infinite source. At the Pisces-Aries cusp, there is a point where the two ends of the circle meet, a space through which life can enter and exit. This 0 point of the zodiac corresponds to an opening to the transcendent, extending from 29 degrees Pisces to 0 degrees Aries. Here there is a zero sphere, a cosmic fissure, linking us to cosmic influences and transcendental worlds. The equinox sun, balancing day and night, is conjunct Centaur Chiron, an initiatory archetype creating fresh new patterns of living. Chiron functions as a holographic influence, promoting wholeness, balance, and integration in an era of fragmentation and radical imbalance. Over the next few years, expect to evolve through several radical shifts of identity as Chiron bridge builds and repairs inner fracturing and splits. Evolving your own unique blueprint, you are letting go of your old story and wounds of exile passed down from your heritage, your ancestors, and collective consciousness. From here in the Moon Astrology.co.uk. And this point in the space-time continuum where the signs overlap, the Alpha and the Omega, we also call this in sacred geometry the Vesica Pisces, the center of the center. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, Lua Astrology, Venus conjunct Neptune in Pisces, the sweet and sensitive vibration from yesterday's new moon overflow into today, as Venus and Neptune sit close to asteroid Iris. The symbolism at play is all about love and harmony, spirituality, imagination, hope, and peace. In this dreamy atmosphere, love and art can be a transcendent experience. With Iris, goddess of the rainbow, involved, it's like we're trying to build a bridge from here to the heavens, touch the sky, create paradise. In this elevated, heightened state, it can be easy to put others on a pedestal, fall in love, or live with our head in the clouds. Avoid chasing rainbows, watch out for fool's gold, address addictions that distract you from the truth. Still, if we can keep our feet on the ground, these energies offer us moments of sublime beauty. It's enchanting, mystical, unicorns and glitter-breathing dragons. Peace is not something to be earned or chased. Peace isn't dependent upon what is happening in the outer world or in your life. Peace is a process and a practice. Listen to your holy heart. From LeahWhitehorse.com. Today from the Tzolk'in Times, Kin 90, White Crystal Dog. Crystal is the name for the number 12, and its keywords are cooperate, dedicate, and universalize. The 12th day of a Wavespell is all about getting together with like-minded people to share experiences. It's also a great day for working in a team and being dedicated to doing things as a group, rather than trying to do things on your own. Traditionally, we hold a crystal court on the 12th day, where we discuss the current Wavespell and speculate what to expect for the next one. I've been hosting one in my home for 4 years now, and it's great for sharing stories and observations. If you can't meet up in person, use this day's energy to be dedicated to digesting how you have experienced the stormy Wavespell. It ends tomorrow and you need to be prepared to take on the next Wavespell, so now is the time to summarize your lessons. Today is White Dog, which represents love, loyalty, and heart. Dog days are all about giving all you got, putting your heart into whatever you are doing, no matter how important or trivial. Dog energy is tenacious, therefore much can be achieved on these days. Of course, dog also represents love, so if you love what you do, that's even better. And this also means that you should all strive to have a bigger heart today and be more loving to all you encounter. As it is a crystal day, this suggests that cooperating with a team and putting your heart into that can yield great results. These two energies are well matched today. And so to get the most out of this great combination, find your people and have a group hug. That's what it's all about. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papa Giorgio, 155, flowing in White Crystal Dog, Kin 90, 14 March 2021, universalizing love. 14-3-2021 equal 14-3-5 equal 5-3-5 equal 5-8 equal 13 equal 4. 14 media, publicity, recognition. 5 freedom, liberation, change, transformation. 3 Holy Trinity, joy, creativity. 8 abundance, infinity, source flow. 4 form, structure, foundation, earth. Kin 90 equal 9, destiny code. A very beautiful, divinely liberating and empowering day for stepping into your destiny with your kinfolk. Day 12 in the Blue Storm Wavespell of purification, cleansing, transformation, and evolution. Today we have an absolutely brilliant code, much softer and heartwarming. Yesterday we liberated more love, and today we are universalizing the flow of love. White Dog leads the way for our global transformation through our unified hearts, by cooperating, expressing compassion and unconditional love for one another. Tone of creation, crystal tone 12 in the mental realm. Action universalizes, power dedicates, essence cooperation. The crystal tone 12 is the highest level of the mind, mental realm. The other two mental tones are tone 4, self-existing, and tone 8, galactic. Yesterday we focused on dissolving and releasing any residual fears, to claiming our goddess feminine powers. Through this dissolution and release of the spectral phase, space is created for something new to emerge. The storm has created a vacuum, and now it is time to get creative to fill the void. At the crystal level of mind, we have the capacity to cooperate, or operate with our minds. Just as a crystal can be programmed, so too can we program our minds on this day. So focus on the crystal clarity of our minds today, through the power of cooperation with others. Thus, we create telepathic links in our communication grids, allowing for cooperative thoughts, ideas, and inspirations to flow. A day of greater connection to each other through our precious hearts and to Mother Gaia. Today is a fabulous day to connect and play with your crystal allies, particularly spirit quartz, which perfectly encapsulates all of today's frequencies, programming our collective minds with rainbow frequencies. Spirit quartz is an excellent crystal for promoting any collective activity, whether socially or at work, in the community or for cooperative events. It encourages team building and brings productive harmony to group efforts. Spirit quartz is a crystal of harmony and alignment. It takes all the crystal energies of the main stone and amplifies them over and over again in all the tiny points, each reflecting light back and forth to one another so all can bathe in the combined radiance of the whole. How divinely perfect is that! Our brilliant crystals for forging connections are Herkimer diamonds and any clear quartz crystal which is programmed to do so. For amplifying your heart connection, use kunzite, rose quartz, and morganite. Listen for the messages from Spirit today and join with others to sing, channel, write, draw, and pray. Let the messages flow through your being in whatever form feels natural to you. In order to get clear guidance from Spirit, you need to ask clear questions. Each day ask, how can I be a conduit for divine service today? How can I make a positive difference to people's lives? What do I need to do today, and where do I need to be? So tune in and listen for the answers you are seeking and follow your hunches. If you do not get a clear answer, keep asking. Also remember to look for and follow the signs and synchronicities. Life becomes a wondrous, spontaneous adventure when you surrender your day to Spirit. Today's question is, how can I transform and elevate my mind and partner with Spirit to be of greater divine service? Through the power of love, compassion, and cooperation. Let the love flow through our crystalline connections today, through our precious hearts and to Mother Gaia. Divine blessings for the beautiful meeting of like minds today. Enjoy this heavenly, lovely day. In Lakek, Alakin, Christina White, Magnetic Worldbridger, Kin 66, Kin 90, White, Crystal Dog. The mantra, the code for today is, I dedicate in order to love. Universalizing loyalty, I seal the process of heart with the crystal tone of cooperation. I am guided by the power of Spirit. And on this powerful day of Spirit, beloved beings of light, let us know in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your visions, your dreams, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below the video to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. I'd like to also thank everyone for supporting us in this great mission and through our great work, 111 coming in. We rely on our pledges on Patreon and donations for our daily living expenses and to be able to keep bringing this work to all of you. We have a double 111, that's the triple trinity of the 333 coming in right now. With no new pledges or donations today, I'd like to thank all on our team for your continued support. If you'd like to contribute to our work and help us to keep bringing our messages to the world, 1331 also coming in. You can make a pledge on patreon.com/ /Prime Disclosure, and we also have a link in the description below if you'd like to make a one-time donation through PayPal. And I'd like to also thank everyone for supporting my Sacred Condors art business on Etsy. She added several new art pieces today, several healing bracelets such as amber, frosted agate, and blue tiger eye, and a couple new goddesses today, so be sure to check these out on lunagoddessart.com. And I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, anchoring the codes in Canada, Linda Lacroix, for leaving your beautiful feedback and review on Etsy. And the goddesses, she purchased the 4 Seasons goddesses, and they look very beautiful in your home. Thank you, Divine Sister of the Light. And thank you all. We appreciate each and every one of you for your support. We are grateful for all that you're doing to support us on this great mission of manifesting heaven on earth. Now we conclude today's transmission with a very powerful affirmation of the I Am of the Violet Flame. So this is the I Am the Violet Flame affirmation. Visualize yourself surrounded by the sacred violet flame. See the violet flame come to life as if you were looking at a movie. The flames in different shades and gradations of purple, pink, and violet rise and pulsate all around you. See these flames pass through your body, caressing each organ and restoring wholeness. See them saturating your mind and your emotions, relieving all burdens. And now for the I Am, the Violet Flame decree. I am the violet flame, in action in me now. I am the violet flame, to light alone I bow. I am the violet flame, in mighty cosmic power. I am the light of God, shining every hour. I am the violet flame, blazing like a sun. I am God's sacred power, freeing everyone. From summitlighthouse.org, 64 coming in. So with the power of your mighty I Am presence, keep shining your light brightly into the night. And remember, I am the presence filling my world with perfection this day and every day. And we transcend all of the false, all the negative, through the vibration, the frequency of God in action, which is our I Am presence that is fully activated in your heart center now through the threefold flame that is the sacred Trinity, resonating in the center of your being, pulsating from the still white magnetic light that resides at the center of all things, that is everywhere. This is beyond the duality, beyond the separation, your true self, your true nature, which is what we call the unborn mind of Buddha, or pure awareness, here now, in this sacred temple, where I always am. Have a beautiful and blessed day, an amazing awakening. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.